They say nothing comes easy in the postseason, but who cares about easy when there's a prize at the end of the tunnel? It's a big prize there tonight for the Vancouver Canucks, the opportunity to take a 2-0 series lead, and for the Edmonton Oilers, the opportunity to tie their second round series with their bitter rivals heading back to Edmonton. Hello everybody, I'm DJ Bean for What Chaos, joined as always by Sean DePaz, and that's it. Hi guys.
Hey, I'm glad you didn't mention me. I don't have the energy. I can't believe you have the energy to put on the announcer voice. Good for you.
I did it like dress for the energy you want to have, not the energy you have. No one likes to hear someone be like, "Oh, I'm so tired. Oh boy, can't wait to sleep after this." But I've been saying I can't wait to sleep after this after like the last 25 things I've done. So of course this game goes into overtime.
I know. The Bruins completely took the wind out of my sails earlier by like halfway through the second period. I was like ready to go to bed.
I'm not kidding. I say this. I was going to say I can't remember the last good thing that's happened to me, but we got an awesome Bose package today, a nice care package from our friends at Bose. That was an awesome thing. I had a pretty good sub for lunch. Other than that, like every sports team I care about, it's been only bad things happening. Life's been mediocre, and like it's like a good Bose package and some subs. That's it. So I kind of need this.
I kind of need this. I think I kind of need this too, just for entertainment purposes. Although I will say, the Canucks, man, for all the talk about, like a year's worth of talk about, I don't know if the Canucks are going to be ready to play in the playoffs once the playoffs start. My God, these guys.
These guys what?
Ass.
These guys what?
Kick some ass.
The Vancouver Canucks?
Yeah.
The movie financier?
Yes.
The Canucks just got their fucking dicks kicked in and are only going in.
Really good third period for the Oilers, but like the first 40 minutes from the Canucks were tough as nails.
I'm going to lightly push back on it. I know I got a lot of Rangers fans mad today when I said that the Hurricanes series has been closer than the Rangers dominated them. So I'm not going to say that any team isn't doing as well as other people are saying. What I'll say is they had a lead because Stuart Skinner fucking sucks tonight.
I mean, of
course.
And I'm not
then they got
saying
dominated in the third period. So they played
they definitely
two
got
good periods.
Period.
So they played like two good periods this postseason. Good for them. They're going into overtime of
this postseason
on this round.
Yeah, I mean,
after look, man, you overrate the Canucks, I'll underrate them because then I'll know that the Predators were right there with them in the first round. They are not kicking ass this round.
I would say they split. There's been 6 periods. You probably got 3 each.
So then, how could you say they kick ass? I was surprised by they kick ass.
I'm not saying they're kicking Edmonton's ass. I'm saying like they're going out there and kicking ass.
You can I was gonna say you can revise the take. I'm just explaining why, like what words I took issue with. The ones that you said.
No, I think you interpreted what I was saying. I did not say they were kicking Edmonton's ass.
I didn't say that you're saying they were kicking Edmonton's ass. You're saying that they're kicking ass, and I'm disagreeing with that.
I think they're kicking ass in the sense that like I didn't expect them to be this tough in the postseason.
Sean, can we do a poll?
I don't even know what you're arguing.
Are the Canucks kicking ass?
Chad is killing right now.
Pete said, "Who cares?"
Well, you just said take a poll. The poll is in the chat.
The chat killed you the last 2 days. I'm not getting on you.
Well, you said take a poll, and there's the poll in the chat.
It's a vocal minority. I am disagreeing with their kicking ass. And if you want to clarify what you meant by that, then I'm sure I'll agree with whatever your explanation is.
I mean, I've already said it. they're kind of tough as nails, and I've been impressed by the fight they've shown. They kind of kick ass.
I will say this. This will be controversial too. Dakota Joshua is going to get overpaid. I love him. He's going to get overpaid.
Sabres.
By the Buffalo, honestly, probably by the Sabres.
Yeah, maybe.
We have 2 super chats, by the way.
Ooh,
Puck follower, $1.99, late night tip jar. And
ooh, hell yeah.
Bulldog, $9.99 for Pete's lack of energy.
I don't know. I think I'm a little fired up now.
Yeah, I think you're.
I got the energy going.
60% of the voters have said yes, the Canucks are kicking ass.
That's absurd. The silent majority is with DJ, says.
That's a good point by Eric. They literally made an ass play. Yeah, Tyler Myers famously out there throwing ass.
That was not good.
What's Dakota Joshua's like? I almost called him Dakota Johnson because of the fucking
AJ Musko called him
round. What's Dakota Joshua's contract situation? Is he a UFA?
I think so, yeah.
Pretty sure I'm looking.
Where the hell did Dakota Joshua even come from? I feel like that was like
came from Dearborn, Michigan.
I just mean like,
no, I know.
Like in the last year. Canucks are playing like ass. That's not true.
Yeah.
I'm so offended by how that whole Canucks kicking ass thing played out.
Yeah, 64% now.
We need to be held accountable. Dearborn mentioned, let's go. UFA after this year.
Okay. How old is he?
27?
27. He turns 28 in 4 days.
Oh, right. So that's why he'll be a UFA. Because if you're, I forget what it is. It's like however many pro years, however many NHL years, or being 27 years old. All right, boys.
That beard trimmer from Manscaped. Where does beard go? I don't know. I'm a little disappointed that he didn't debut the mustache on the show this morning.
Right.
All right, Puck.
Everybody's if you're in here for the first time or whatever, and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to What Chaos. Just hit that button that says subscribe underneath the video. You can also vote in this nice poll that we're doing, asking
I ended
without any punctuation, are the Canucks kicking ass?
I ended the poll already.
Is a mercy poll, Sean? Mercy poll?
I love you both, but no punctuation on a poll. Coming into the chat, hey boys, guess who's kicking ass? I'll give you one guess. It's one of these teams playing in a tie game. And then no punctuation.
Coming from the oil man that said that they were gonna get like swept and gonna get fucking run out of the building.
I didn't say they were gonna get swept. That's what someone does when they're losing an argument. They move the goalposts. I didn't say they were gonna get swept. I did say if they lost tonight, I would not be worried, and I still would not be worried. I am unhappy that we are where we are, but
yeah. I wouldn't be that worried either. Like
I said, the Bruins needed tonight more than the Oilers did. And boy, oh boy,
yeah.
They're R.I.P. the Bruins. We had a good run.
Not dead, but
Bruins in 5 is dead.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't know. The Bruins thing is fucking driving me nuts. I didn't expect to be. I should have known better, but I didn't expect to be as annoyed as I was tonight. It's like they just didn't play for like straight up 30 minutes.
In 3 of their last 6 games, the Bruins have had holy fuck, that's your start first periods. And 2 of them games 6 and tonight, we're coming off of, holy fuck, that was embarrassing. So they're really going to have to come out strong. And in game 6, they had 1 shot on goal in the first period. And tonight they had 3 shots on goal in the first period. And both times tonight, third period, they got something going, which was nice. Shout out Jake DeBrusk. But both times that the Bruins had like 1 good shift, they took a penalty after and then gave up a power play goal.
Are you talking about the Lowry one?
In the case of Lowry, too.
Yeah.
The geeky one, they didn't give up a power play goal, but it still killed any shot at them potentially having a good first period.
The officiating was bad, but...
The officiating was bad, and that's... I tweeted, you complain about the officiating when your team is bad, so Bruins fans get to complain about the officiating.
I didn't complain about the officiating, and then they started making a comeback, and then I was like, wish the officiating was better like 30 minutes ago.
The Ekblad-Lauko thing was
so
astonishing. Bad. Watching it live, I was like, wait, how come he didn't put his hand up until after? No, that's not on Lauko. Hey, shout out Lauko, though. Fucking bounced back, scored a goal.
And after the game was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck that shit was either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Jacob Lauko, locked in, talking about hockey. I think I got some oil men and women in here, and I'll just say, let's keep positive vibes.
Yeah, let's also positive vibes. Let's get the like spike going.
Yeah, so, and for I thought Pete was an oil man, but he's being paid by Big Canuck.
I'm not.
And spreading misinformation. No, at this point now I'm joking about that. I was like, I was sincerely, my feelings were hurt.
I'm an oil man. I want a good series, and I'm impressed that Vancouver's really throwing it around.
Wow, you hear that? Pete thought they were so bad that by getting outshot 13-2, they were kicking ass. That's how bad he thought your Canucks were. That's so mean. I respect my enemy. I say best of luck, Canucks. Ooh, I like this. Just asking people in the chat if they're an oil man. People are weighing in on the chat saying whether or not they're an oil man.
Are we going to read Oil this summer for book club? Because I impulse bought it yesterday.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. I looked for it for like an hour, didn't find it, and then saw a bird or something. Then like banged out a season of Prison Break.
Tell you what, I discovered that Michaels and Barnes & Noble have the same effect on me. So I was at a Barnes & Noble last weekend, and I was like, I want to be a better person. I
love the impact Michaels has had on you. And I don't say that in a like, oh, adorable kind of way. I say that in like a, yo, straight up adorable. That's cool, man.
I'm gonna build myself a birdhouse that I can read books in this summer.
I'm just waiting to text you about something, just being like, hey, you want to go to this thing? And you'd be like, can't go to Michaels.
I'm on the Michaels. I got a Michaels A-list card.
Sorry, man. Had a bad couple of days. Think I'm just going to go to Michaels. Blow off steam. Just going to do a little Michaels spree. I'm going to buy 3 markers for $500, but they're going to be awesome markers.
I think you found the most expensive thing at Michaels. I don't feel like I've ever been like shocked by how expensive something's been at Michaels.
Oh no, like I will get they're like, oh, this is a marker, or this is a thing that looks like a marker, but it's really paint. And I'm like, fuck, that's amazing. That's going to trick so many people into thinking it's a marker. I'll get that.
We got another super chat. Love of your life.
So was his vibes extremely different from this afternoon? Yeah, I mean, did either you get a nap in or anything?
No.
No.
I went home for half hour and then have done 2 TV shows since. and someone commented on a picture of me where I was wearing a suit, or I was wearing a blazer, and then some track pants, and someone said, invest in a proper suit. And I wanted to say, if you fucking think I'm not wearing track pants, you're out of your mind.
That was a tough look. That was not your greatest fit.
Well, it was it's a only
That's what I assumed, like
chest
chest
and up
up.
look.
Yeah, I assumed that it was just like a tough visual.
Well, you know what's fucking tough visual? You on a stream saying the Canucks are kicking ass when they're getting smoked.
I stand by it. Canucks kicking ass. You're gonna make me
This stream is over. Subscribe to What Chaos for live shows Monday through Friday, including unprecedented 11:59 a.m. episodes on Wednesdays. What Chaos is the unprecedented home of hockey. As I said, this stream is over. Subscribe to What Chaos for live shows Monday through Friday, including 11:59 a.m. episodes on Wednesdays. What Chaos is the home of hockey and the exclusive home of Chit Chat and Grab Ass. Subscribe to What Chaos. What is wrong with you? The stream is over. Subscribe to What Chaos for live shows Monday through Friday, including unprecedented 11:59 a.m. episodes on Wednesdays. What Chaos is the only home of hockey and the only place to watch the games. You want to keep doing this dance? I'll stay here all night. You're the one at risk of missing a new episode of What Chaos. It's supposed to be a good one, too. Fix your behavior.